Hey there everybody! Sorry for being away for so long. I had a bunch of school stuff come up. But anyway, I'm back now and everything is gorgeous and the leaves are changing, so I'm going to be trying to get some fall themed videos out. So today we're going to be making some mushroom stew. This has a really savory flavor and I love it a lot. It tastes like fall and cold weather and coziness. Alright, so we're going to start by chopping up some potatoes. I used these red ones. I left the skin on. You can peel them if you feel like it, but I didn't. Try to chop them into roughly equal pieces so they cook evenly. I used about 4 here. So now we're going to be chopping up some shallot onions. I love these things. You can use normal onions if you want to, but these are better. Try to chop these into relatively small pieces. You don't want big pieces of onion floating around in your stew. Next, we're going to be throwing in some carrots. It's up to you whether or not you chop them, but I like doing that because that means they cook at the same rate as the potatoes. It's up to you how many you throw in, just to taste. Now we're going to chop up 2 tomatoes. This helps add to the depth of flavor. Now we're going to throw in some garlic. I used 5 pieces. You can use less or more depending on how much you like garlic. So now we're going to turn a pan on medium heat and then add some oil. You're going to add more than you would need to just to fry the shallots and everything, because meat is pretty oily and this stew doesn't have meat, so we're going to need to add some more just to make up for that. So now we're going to throw our shallots in. And then when they get soft, you're going to throw in the garlic. Then we're going to dump in the mushrooms. You can use any mushrooms here. I used these because you could get a lot of them for cheap. So you're going to stir in the mushrooms and let them cook for a little bit, and then you're going to add in the tomatoes. You're going to want to cook these down until it's kind of like a saucy thing, at which point you're going to add in some soy sauce. This helps add to like the savory flavor. Then you're going to want to add in some red wine. This helps add a lot of depth of flavor to this. I ended up using probably 1/3 cup total. Then you're going to add in some thyme, about 2 teaspoons. All of these spices are to taste, so just add in whatever feels good. Then you're going to throw in your rosemary and let that cook. Now we're going to throw in a container of vegetable broth. You can use stock as well, it doesn't matter. This also contributes to the savory flavor and just the depth of the thing. Then you're going to add salt to taste. I threw in some of the smoky paprika just to give it a smoky flavor. The paprika is kind of unnecessary. If you have like liquid smoke, then that would work as well. And then some cayenne pepper to taste. Alright, so once this is all spiced up, you're going to throw in your potatoes. And then you're going to add the carrots as well. Like I said before, these cook at relatively the same rate. It's terrible when you have like mushy carrots and uncooked potatoes or vice versa, but this seemed to work out fantastic. I'm going to stir it occasionally just so it all cooks evenly. You're going to want to thicken this up, so you're going to want to add something that will do that. I added about 2 tablespoons of flour. You can also use cornstarch. You're probably going to want to use less cornstarch because that thickens things up faster. At this point, you're going to want to turn it on to high heat so that the water cooks off faster, and you're just going to cook it until the potatoes and carrots are done. So here's the final consistency you're looking for. It'll be kind of soupy. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy.